Welcome back, everyone, to Stack to Ascension. We are here once again. Did take a week off if you have been keeping up on the series live, of course, or at least in somewhat real time. We are back again. We are pretty much near the end, I believe, of the game. We do have Chen Yuelan still at the peak of cultivation. We actually hit the peak last episode, if you weren't watching, and nothing happened. No one came out of the woodwork, said, "Hey, good job," or offered us, a nice prize or anything. So that was neat. But she has become a farmer now because she has nothing better to do for the next 2,000 years. That's quite a life. Then again, maybe if you like farming, I guess you could do it for 2,000 years and not get bored, perhaps. Chin has caught up finally as well as Deva Step Max too. He's going to need another 400,000-ish experience before he hits the same spot that Chen does. But actually, as long as you get to Deva Step Max, you have the most power that you can get, I suppose. So Chin is somewhat done. We're going to obviously finish cultivation just in case there is something that opens up later on in the game. And we can, do something extra, once we're at max. I'm not sure. No clue how the end of the game is supposed to go. That's why kind of today's episode is going to be a little bit of a mystery. We've uncovered the entire map, as you can see here. Nothing to see left here. And there are, like I said, a few mysteries. We never found the flower that would allow us to reincarnate units, and this is our stack right now of Transcendence. In fact, I think Zhang Zitong, was this person actually part of our sect? I don't think she was. Maybe? She has a premature death and whatnot. I'm going to put her over here in the stack. I can't remember if Zhang Zitong was actually a member of our sect. So since I don't recognize the name, she gets put in the junk pile. Sorry, Zhang, if you were with us. I don't think you were. You were a condensing cultivator. But that is kind of weird, isn't it? Transcendent condensing? I don't know. Maybe we, killed her or something. And I feel bad for it or something. Either way, we also do have Chu chilling out here. Unfortunately, if you recruit someone and you are over max, and you don't make room for them, I don't see any option to kick them out. So he's just going to chill here for the next 56 years and then die. People are living very wonderful lives in this game, for sure. We do have the new sect screen where we can have inner sect members, outer sect members. We have filled all of those up, so we are getting the full benefit now in our positions section as well. With the exception of, I guess, Lu Chuhao could be a little bit better at lumber speed and whatnot. But for the most part, we're getting all the benefit. We do also have this nice new feature that the devs added in, I believe, recently, where you can actually set character portraits now. So you can actually upload, an image, and if you happen to pull Bai Zhaoxun in your game, you can just put his image right on there, just like we have right here. So that's pretty cool. Looks like Bai Zhaoxun's about to hit Deva Step 3. He has struggled quite a bit in recent years, simply because I believe his talents are just lower, you know what I mean? Back in the day, these talents were pretty awesome, but they quickly get outclassed by the Paragons and ultimately the Transcendence later on that we see. So I don't think we have any secrets outstanding or anything. Nothing else really going on of note. I guess Ning Hen needs to break through. Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? You should probably be breaking through right now, right? I don't know why you're not. Let's have you do it right now. Sure. You know what? You can have one, too. Ning Hen used to be the main character, but he failed his Deva Step somehow. He is the best, just low-key. Who, Ning Hen? Or, Bai Zhaoxun probably is who you're talking about? Yeah, Bai Zhao. He is actually the best. We have a lot of the bests. Ning Hen is the joke main character, but, Yeru Jing. Yeah, you know what? We do have a lot of new people handling things in the sect force. Yeru Jing is our new array person. So they will take care of array stuff as we need it. I assume I have him assigned. Yeah, he is assigned to the array chamber. So I'll come over here and do that whenever we need him to. Looks like we do have some Zenith Artificing Insights. That's the good stuff. I'm going to sell this old junky one. And the Schwan one over here, too. Kind of keep an eye on this stuff. Make sure these don't, like, stack out of hand. These are really good money, by the way, the extra insights that you get. You can only feed a cultivator 2. So, obviously, you don't want, like, 5 different array people. So, you don't need that many, really. We must reset his cultivation and try again. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. I mean, of all people that could do it, he would be the one. I'm hoping that we find some way of, like, augmenting a character's talent. Unfortunately, we got spoiled by someone. I can't remember who it was. There's always some spoilers that come through if you're doing things live like this. But I think someone did say there is some mechanism in the game where we can actually bump up people's talents and whatnot. Try one of the stells, please. Oh, you want to see what happens? Yeah, I guess we can. We do have a nascent soul one right there. Yeah, like I said, these things don't actually do anything anymore. We do have to keep an eye on our cash situation too, by the way, because this sect right here costs a lot of money. The inner sects and the outer sect people are actually making us money too, though. I think, yeah, it's under affairs arrangement. So I have it all max, give us more money, basically. Which is a total of, I guess, yeah, 20 plus 20. So another 40 spirit bucks per year, which mostly, I think, covers the cost of all these sect positions. If not, it's, like, close enough, you know what I mean? I don't think I've seen too much of a deficit, but we should keep an eye on it. We are making, it seems, decent money. So I'm not too worried about it. But, yeah, let's try one of the stells, I suppose. We do have plenty of free time, especially this... No, not you. Her. Chen Yuelan. Whom is actually a paragon, by the way. Kind of weird. I never actually... Oh, I probably did notice at one point, but it's kind of ridiculous that she became, like, our best cultivator for a while there, being a paragon. Just kind of outclassed everyone, but just in cultivation speed. Everything else, she's not quite that good at. She's still really strong, though. Anyway, let's see what this particular stell looks like and wants. Maybe we can clear these up. I suppose that's one way of continuing to do things in the game. It looks like it just needs a few heart clear powders. And the mist restriction is done, and nothing happens. Just like I imagined. So, I suppose this is something that you could do if you reach the end and you're like, hey, I should probably clean up the sect a little bit, you know, make room for other things, but we don't need to. What we do need to do, ultimately, is get more people up to, like, the higher Deva Step levels, number 1. Baizhou Chun, what are you doing? Oh, you're ready for your breakthrough. Yeah, that's right. We were just talking about that. Good luck. Good luck. We do need to get people better gear, is what I was going to say. Better gear and better techniques. Those are the two things that I think we're lacking on. Oh, come on, Baizhou Chun. You're the main character, man. Alright, come on over here. You're doing True Sight Bloom for the next 5 years as punishment. Baizhou Chun! Why nothing preposterous? What do you mean? I think there is maybe still a little bit of lag when it comes to streaming and whatnot, but maybe I should try the ultra low latency mode at some point and see if that's a little bit easier. Why nothing position? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I can't remember what I stacked these pills for. I'm guessing I stacked these pills to give to someone over here so they could do maybe a little bit of a better breakthrough, but these pills are kind of junk anyway. They give more poison than they're worth, really. Might just sell these things. Not sure really what I have these things for, to be honest. We would want, like, Zenith grade version of these. Well, I guess the Terra one's not bad. Spirit is kind of trash, too. Like, I would sell these, probably, and then keep this one. Hard to sell, like, permanent stat increasers in general, though, because they're really rare. We can't just get them. Speaking of which, in the store, I was looking before I started the episode. There's a Beast Tide token here, so I'm going to pick that up. Obviously, we want to wait until the next Beast Tide comes. It'll go on cooldown for a few years, and then we'll activate the token right after that to get the maximum benefit. If I do the Beast Tide token right now, it will reset this timer back to 50 years, so we're kind of wasting basically like 30 years towards a free Beast Tide, if that makes sense. So we'll do that. No interesting interesting pieces of gear in here. I think we do already have quite a few nice pieces of gear, though, that we can make, and we probably should make more of them. So I'm going to kind of run through people's gear and double check. I mean, I'm sure Chin has the best stuff. It looks like he does. Chen, slightly less good. Oh, actually, Chen's armor is really trash. So what can we do for armor? I'm going to try basically to just get us strong, because that's what I think we need. That's all really I think we need to do, is get enough gear, get enough techniques in us, like Zenith grade techniques, so that we can actually like hit hard enough to do some of the Deva Step max stuff. I would really like to take it to the Taiyi. And you might be asking yourself, what do you mean take it to the Taiyi? What are you taking them, a gift? No. We're going to take them all of our Deva Steps. These guys have harassed us non-stop. It's been like 2 separate waves of invasions that we've had to deal with, and we're getting kind of sick of it. So we're going to take it to the Taiyi today. That is my #1 goal. I'm hoping I get other stuff done too, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll try our best. How are you doing, by the way, today, Moto? Hope it's a good day for you. I was outside working in the heat. Not fun. I think I do want... Oh, wait a minute. The Stellar Mantle? Wait, the Stellar Mantle is worse than the 9 Palace 8 Trigrams robe. Like, this is way better. Takes a shirt and 5 Eon Wood. No problem. I hope that's not a good one, but whatever. This one's better, so... Begin smelting with Ma. So we'll try to get some gear in us. I think that's the #1 thing I'll focus on. And then probably, you know, honestly, I probably should look at the archive first, because we can only imprint... we can only imprint one thing at a time, and it takes a while, so I should probably do that. Looks like we do have a trial of metal. So that's Chen's job now. Chen is basically like the gopher for our sect now. She's gonna do all of the casual stuff like this. And we'll give someone this extra... Oh, I guess Chen could take it. Yeah, why not? Or the main character, Ning Hen. He's become less of a main character now. But Chen is actually really close, so I think it makes the most sense to get good people that are close to 7 up to 7, or beyond 7, really. And then kind of work your way down, so... That way they can potentially use new manuals, you know what I mean? For, like, Chin, it's going to take literally, like, 10 of those events before Chin can actually, you know, potentially make use of it. So it'd be very long. Far too long, frankly. Can't even remember what Sun Bohen does. What Sun Bohen, sorry. Says anything. What? Is he supposed to be like the new main character, but he just failed his golden core or something? You had like a 90% chance. What are you doing, buddy? This is inexcusable. What are you supposed to do again? Is this the guy with max? Oh yeah, this is the guy with max stats. So that's why I put down anything. Yeah, it's a meme character. Technically not a meme character, I guess, but unfortunately, all he did get was the 500 years of lifespan when we gave him an extra trait. Unfortunately, we were hoping to get like some kind of damage thing, or something that modifies him in some way. Fine, no work summer. Oh yeah, must be nice. I was helping my brother build a deck, so luckily he only needed me for a few hours because I was starting to die. I am not in very good shape, but much better shape than I was a year ago. So luckily, let's give you this thing. Cannot believe you failed, buddy. You still do have to wait a little bit of time, so we'll bring you back over here. And wait 65 seconds and have you try again. I suppose there's more spirit here. Although the fire spirit arrays are extremely lackluster compared to the earth ones. Looking down here, I think our best array is right here. Just simply because we have like all these extra Terra Springs around here, adding a bunch of spirit power on this hidden abode. So honestly, even though it's got like earth energy on it, it probably does make sense even to have like our fire people and whatnot come down there to do their breakthroughs. It's unfortunate. I kind of do wish the game would honor the whole ACS style. You should draw in the element that actually supports your cultivator and whatnot, so you could have like wood arrays for fire people and whatnot. I hope they add that in the future, but we'll see. That's actually one of my favorite parts of ACS in general. Yeah, you're going to chill out by Zhao Chun, and we'll see what else. About a Mecha Chameleon? What is a Mecha Chameleon? Is that a robot chameleon? Oh yeah, we have the new robe. Is this better than your robe, Chin? I think Chin already has like a max quality robe, right? Yeah, you do. So this is Chen's. Chen. I need to drag this. It's been a couple weeks, if you couldn't tell. I'm having trouble dragging things. There we go. Yeah, this is actual, like, garbage. I'm just gonna straight up sell that. Do you have any other garbage on you? Oh, you actually have the good boot. Take that thing off. What are you doing? You need to take 61 sounds pretty good. Yeah, these are the breakthrough boots. We do need to keep those over here or something. You can go back to that. What? Did I not do it? Hold up. Wait a minute. Do we have two of these? No. Wait. I think the game is trolling me right now. Yeah, I think the game is trolling me right now. It's like, you know that meme, like with the USB stick? You plug it in the right way, it doesn't work. You flip it around, obviously it doesn't work again. You flip it back to where it was, and then it goes in just fine. Basically that meme just now with the boots. Not sure what that was about. That was weird. Alright. Yeah, here's our Beast Tide token that we purchased. We'll put it over here in the adventure area. This is good stuff down here. We do need to figure out what this Blood Oath Soul Slip does. Has something to do with the Taiyi sect, and they've been unleashing the Beast Tide on us, apparently, according to this. However, I don't know if we can take it to them yet. We're going to try to get there, though. You don't know Mecha Chameleon? A game where you paint yourself to hide? Oh, no. I think I do know what type of game you're talking about. Like, you try to hide and then other people try to find you and whatnot. Is that the type of game? I've seen people play similar games like that, but no, I've never played one of those. Is it fun? I can imagine it'd be a fun party game. Yeah, come over here, Sun Bohen, get this thing done. Ninghen, you can draw in fire energy. It's actually good for you, Ninghen, trust me. In a different game, you'd love this right now. There we go. Alright, get out of here. Sun Bohan. Although I guess Sun Bohan might be the new main character meme. We'll see. Then again, it did fail like a 90%. Well, I think it was like 80%. Let's cut him some slack. It is taking the world by storm. Ah, I see. The Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, I do live in Iraq. Actually, now that my brother has moved out of the house, I have even less access to information about the outside world than normal. I am a true hermit now. What are you doing? What the heck? I feel like the game is playing with me right now. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, we were gonna have someone do their breakthrough. Who was that? Well, I suppose you need to as well. Why don't we have you doing a breakthrough? This needs to be upgraded as well. What are we doing around here? I feel like it's amateur hour over here or something. How much spirit is in this tile? 82, 68. Oh, this is actually the best spot right now anyway. But this one will be better once it's fully upgraded, so just wait for that. Okay, this is our best woodwind right here, 87. Although, I am kind of liking this tactic of using the hidden abode. 68% versus... yeah, 57.75. Definitely the spirit is what matters, for sure. Good luck, buddy. I almost feel like we need to keep this particular abode slot ready to go for people, just so that people can come in and out and do their ultimate tribulations and whatnot. But anyway. Yeah, see, look at that. It didn't actually start cultivating. Oh, that's weird. That might be a new bug. I don't think I've seen that before today. Strange. Anyway. Oh, it's best with friends, I guess. Yeah, I would imagine so, yeah. Those games I feel like are probably only played with friends, right? I would imagine. I guess you could have fun by yourself with those, but... My brother, my other brother, I have like 5 brothers, by the way, so if I say my brother, it could be any of them. One of my other brothers wants me to play Payday 3 again with him. That's a blast. That is a fun game to play with a couple friends. Well, Payday 2 was. Payday 3, not so much. We're going to try it again, though. We played the game Payday 3 at launch, and we were playing for like the first week or so. And we were actually like, hey, this is actually terrible. Payday 2 is actually better than Payday 3 at the time. So I'm hoping when we try to go back, it'll be better. 5 what? 5 what? Once more, Zay surprises us. What do you mean? How am I surprising you? Yeah, let's keep looking at people's gear. Can't get too distracted here. That Shu Shui has trash on. In fact, you have a glazed flight greaves, but I guess we don't really need those anymore because we've got better ones. We've got the real boots right here. The star revolving cosmic greaves. But you kind of need an upgrade for everything except for the artifact, really. I suppose you could keep these. We'll let you keep these boots. But we will get some new armors and a new helmet in here. That is going to be quite a lot of stats. What is our best helmet? So we do have the 5-fold tiara, which is 1,000. Oh yeah, never mind. The all spells repelling is 1240. Anything better? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's get a tiara. And I think you can just click this, right? And then it will add everything. Yeah, there we go. And begin smelting. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to do this like 3 times. My assumption is we probably need a few of them. Just make life easier for us. How about that? Another Trial of Earth, interestingly. Let's have Chen deal with that then. From 1 brother we went to 5. Yeah, there's a lot. Quite a few. Quite a few. No, there's not. It's not 5. Once upon a time there were no, actually it is 5 total. So I have 4 brothers, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, maybe I only have 3 brothers. How did I get that math wrong? It's hard to remember all of them. All right, let's get. Let's see. I guess Chin makes the most sense. Go ahead, Chin. Once upon a time, I think there were like 7 of us or something, but a couple of them didn't make it. Unfortunately, it's been a rough life. But yeah, payday is immense fun with other people. Just yelling back and forth about trying to rob like a bank and stuff. You know, things you can say and yell about in your basement, but probably not out in public, right? It tends to go poorly if you do that. Wait, what the heck? Wait. 5-fold tiara. What is this junk? Did I click the wrong... I clicked the wrong thing. Can you stop that, please? Jeez. I made the wrong thing. Here I am just yapping and just doing the wrong stuff. And these things cost a lot of Zenith Beast Blood, so we might have to do adventures, too. I think Sun Bohen is, yeah, the master of basically everything. He's kind of like our generic gopher. We're going to try to cultivate him up to max, but I'm not very hopeful. Simply put, he has no bonuses to cultivation, so it's going to take him forever. We'll go to war with Wang Qing. We'll probably conquer them to... Oh, there's a Deva Step demon sect, actually. These guys mean business. Chin, can you deal with them? You may need some help, but we'll find out. Right now, it's just condensing people. I don't know why they send their, like, rookies to die, but they do it. They do it. I guess it doesn't cost them anything either, but... kind of ridiculous to assume that you would get away with that. Was that it, too? That was it. I really do want to try fighting one of these Deva Step sects, but I just don't think we're ready for it yet. I feel like we are getting close, though, so very soon. Yeah, this is the good stuff right here. The all spells repelling. So let's get that on Chu Shui. Well, actually, let's make the armor piece, too. So he's going to make 1 more of these all spells repelling. There we go. And then we'll get a bunch of these. What do these cost? Ooh. So we need a shirt and then Eon wood. And we might not have shirts. So I might have to figure out like what the recipe is. Maybe you don't need a shirt. Maybe. Well, here's Mystic Yellow Garment. I'm sure this is trash, right? Yeah, it's like Schwan grade or something. So we'll put some Eon wood in there. 5 of them. And then begin smelting. We'll just burn down all of our other pieces of armor for good stuff. Okay, attack now. We're ultra ready. Our cultivation is profound. Theirs is shallow. Well, the techniques, I think, is the big difference now. So we do need to get, I think, better techniques. So that's probably something I should also probably look at right now. Then again, Chin is looking decent. I mean, he could probably get, like, yeah, another Zenith High thing. What kind of Zenith grade attack stuff do we have, after all? I'd like to know. Ooh, or Saint. Oh, there is no Saint grade thing. Well, maybe there is, but we just don't have any. So yeah, for the Zenith top things, you have like tremendous like root requirements. So I doubt anyone's going to be learning the Lotus Windbreaking art, although it would be really nice if they did. But we could settle for like Zenith highs. And the thing is, these high-grade techniques do have extra effects, which are really nice. It's not really so much like the stat increase anymore. It's more like the max effect that you're seeing at the bottom. Like this one is, after battle begins, restore 800 vitality to all allies at the end of every turn. That's kind of ridiculous. Like if you have that on everyone, or at least like 4 people or something, you're talking like 2,000, 3,000 health back every round for free. So that almost kind of starts to make you like immortal right there, right? Not immortal like cultivation immortal, you know what I mean. Undying immortal. The Bai Zhao Chun kind. This one requires Water Root 10. I don't know if anyone can learn that one. Do we even have a... Yeah, I don't know if we have a single person with Water Root 10. That's kind of nutty. I don't think we do. I'm gonna say no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bai Zhao Chun, of course, would have, yes, Water Root 10. Yeah, well, I don't know what I was thinking, actually. So he should learn that. Right now he's got some alchemy stuff on him. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Zenith. He actually does learn a lot of regular good stuff, but we have him on the alchemy stuff right now. We can always forget these and then pick up. Right now we have him on the alchemy techniques because he is filling in a position as an alchemy deacon, which gives us 1.5% sect alchemy effect. Still don't know exactly what that does, but we are doing that right now. But perhaps before we actually go to fight, we should knock those out and try to get him some good stuff anyway. Who else could learn more techniques? Let's kind of like look at some of our perhaps weaker people. Oh, I mean, this is good stuff too, frankly. I guess the Zenith Commons could probably go. These are a bit lackluster. So yeah, go ahead and forget that, and then we'll have you comprehend, let's see. Yeah, I guess any Zenith mid would be fine. You know what? You do need a defensive thing, so go ahead and take the Suncrow art. Suncrow art's pretty awesome in general. But I feel like we're giving it to everyone, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone has the Suncrow art because it's the only defense one in the mid-Zenith grade, I think. So, whatever. Yeah, go ahead and learn that one. Hopefully we have that one set to maintain. I'm going to double check. Unfortunately, this list is starting to get stupid long, so it takes a while. And I've, of course, as well, too, because my memory is so terrible, I already forgot the name of it. Suncrow. Actually, I don't think I did see Suncrow. Maybe it is in here somewhere, but I think I do have to add it. Yeah, I don't think it is in here, actually. Yeah, it's not. So, Suncrow. Do one of those, and I have to scroll all the way down. Maintain of one. In fact, what is all this? So should all be maintain ones as well. Provided these are decent arts, which I'm not even sure. Like, maybe I just accidentally clicked on these. You know what? I'm starting to think maybe I accidentally clicked on these. So let me just double check. Yeah, this screen could probably use an overhaul, honestly. Oh, what is the Infernal art? I don't even see it. It's not in the Zenith grade. It's in the Mortal grade, yeah, so I literally just accidentally clicked on all of these. So I'm just going to... all of these that were set to count like Earth Fortress art. I think all this is trash. Yeah, it's all trash. This is a pain right here, man. And also it moves your... what is this? Myriad Transformer technique? It moves your... Terratop. Actually, we probably do want to keep one of those. It scrolls you all the way back up to the top every time you like make a change on one of these things too. It desperately needs a rework for sure to make it more user friendly, but that's actually a good one too. So we'll maintain that as well. Samsara Tapestry. Sorry about this delay here between us playing the game and dealing with like chores basically. Unfortunately, we gotta make sure we're not spending money on dumb things like that. Alright. There we go. And we can have Sun Bohen do this because, you know what? He's here to do anything. That's what we have him labeled as. What are the requirements of the first technique? Which first technique? I'm not sure why we're getting demon cores lately. These show up every now and again. We take them, but we don't know where they come from. I can imagine the sect is pulling them in the inventory. The 8 trigrams? Or in here, the Lotus Windbreaking Art, you mean? The requirements for that one are Wood Root 8, Metal Root 8, Deva Step. Does inflict poison, which is really nice. Then deals 1500 damage to poisoned enemy targets. Doesn't trigger anything else. Disgusting. But yeah, the requirements for that are ridiculous too, though. Having someone with wood and metal 8 is kind of tough. Bit tough. Then again, we do have now some of these trees that will grow us fruit. In fact, it looks like one of them just produced their first fruit. Look at that. A Schwan Lai Fire Fruit. So this is fire root by 0.5, limit 1 per cultivator. We still need to figure out, by the way, whether or not you can actually eat with a single cultivator a 0.5, a 1, and a 1.5. So we're going to test it on someone. I don't know who yet. We just got to get like a fruit of like 0.5 and then a 1.0, and we'll test it somewhere. Someone's going to have to be the guinea pig. We'll start, of course, with the 1, and then see if they can eat the 0.5 afterwards, but... you know, because if you can do that, you could potentially get up to near 10, even if you had 0 to start your cultivation journey, because you can get all the way up to 7 to 7.4 from the events that trigger in the game, and you just keep absorbing more elemental power, basically, and then you could eat 0.5, 1, and 1.5. So that's another 3. Oh, no, wait. Actually, so that's another 3. Wait a minute. 1.5, 1.0 is 2.5, and then another 0.5 is 3. And you can get up to 7. So no, actually, any cultivator you want can get max roots, provided you have the fruits. Max root for fruit. Buy is 7.7. Yeah, buy might be obviously close, but I don't think we have anyone that meets that requirement. It's kind of steep. We do have some stuff to give away, and we should definitely do that. So we've got to get... I think Chu Shui, we're going to give you gear next, right? Yeah, you definitely need some stuff. Where are you at, by the way? Oh, that's right, you're still learning. Okay. 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 We'll get some gear and we'll set it aside for you. So it's ready to go whenever you are, okay? And then Nangong Hong, Paragon, third Deva Step. I see. Yeah, so we probably don't want to bring Nangong Hong into battle with us, unfortunately, because we kind of just let him go. What is his thing about, anyway? I guess he's just a cultivator in general. I mean, I guess we could bring him in here. He is a Deva Step, so he will do damage and whatnot, but obviously it's clear that we did not care too much about his cultivation and whatnot. So I'm not sure if I want to give away the... You know what? I'll give him this 1,000 HP. How about that? He already had one on, but it's a junky one, so He can have a nicer one. We'll leave him there. Yueshue, unfortunately, Yueshue was one of my favorite characters. The whole Gongsun family was kind of hilarious in general. How they came out of nowhere and just started like outclassing our existing cultivators, at least at the time. Unfortunately, she's now superior and she's aged quite well, or poorly, I guess I should say. What was that? Did it say I lost $400? Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, we're imprinting manuals. Okay, I was like, why are we losing 400 spirit bucks? That's why. Okay. I don't think we can do that for very long. We're kind of draining our cash supply here. Got to keep an eye on the spirit bucks. That's pretty scary. You can actually run through cash in no time imprinting, man. That was wild. Okay, anyway. So unfortunately, like, she's able to help fight, but probably not that well. In fact, she's actually missing a manual. How about, yeah, Taiyi Sun... No, Taiyi Sunder just delays the fight in general. This looks pretty good. Qingping Void Scroll. That'll help you out. I'm assuming I already have the one. I think I do already have that one set to make more of them, but let me double check. Yeah, there it is. Just want to double check for a little bit while we're getting things set up so we can clear through the Deva Step portion here. Max out by, yeah. You know, we could try to do something funny in the future. If we do have some means of, like, improving their talents, we could try to reset him back to Foundation and have him do his journey again. But we would definitely want to make him like a Paragon or maybe even a Transcendent. Don't know if... I think someone said that's possible. Ji Zhao Ming? 5 years of lifespan left. I think that's one of our, like, inner/outer sect people. I suppose it's... oh, no, wait. No, he's right here. Wait, what? Who are you? I've forgotten who you are. Are you literally just here to farm? Yeah, he's literally just here to farm. I've forgotten all about this guy. Is he just like a farming deacon? Yeah, he's like a spirit plant deacon. We literally brought him in here just to farm. Do I want to give him a lifespan thing? I don't think so. He's literally condensing too. I mean, you know, I guess I could like have him break through and then he could stick around for longer. It might be less of a nuisance if he does that. This is kind of ridiculous though. Let's let you do your breakthrough. Oh, this is a Deva Step breakthrough. Okay, hold on. Let's get you some of the gear set up here. And actually, I don't think well, we kind of do care about your breakthrough, actually. Let's see what we can do to get him there. He's got decent stuff on, but not the best. So let's get him the best stuff around. It's the best around. And then make sure it did it this time, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Just put all that stuff right there. What else do you need? Why does it say you have 0 things equipped? I think the game is not... Yeah, the game isn't refreshing their gear just by tabbing over. You actually have to close the screen entirely and then view gear again in order to see the updates. Probably also a small... you know, inconvenience thing that they could fix in the game. There's quite a few of them, frankly, but it is a new game. We shouldn't hold it against them. Cosmos Singularity Blade, that's the plain 375 attack artifact. Your Earth, you might be able to equip this. Yes, you can, in fact. So there you go. Don't say I never gave you nothing. So now you're pretty loaded. But you do need to learn a bunch of stuff, in fact. Looks like he can get a Terra Top, so that's a big, nice ticket into greatness right there. Let him learn that. Would be pretty funny to max by Zhou-Chun, though. It's pretty sad, especially with Ning Hen, too, how the game definitely told us that he had a first Deva Step, and somehow it did a second. And it's not because we had like a temporary stat buff either. So I don't know what that was about. But it was unfortunate. Are we out of cash? Okay, no. It's just that we're out of stuff to make. Okay, that's good. Does that mean, though, that we're not set to maintain the river suppressing technique? Because we should have built that right away. The river suppressing technique. It says maintain one. Maybe we already have an extra one. Yeah, we don't. Do you want to try again, Sun Bohan? I think you're missing something. What? Oh, is it because it's counting this particular manual? Okay, that's what it is. It's counting the one that we have even outside of the archive. So once this manual is gone, we'll be able to make another one. Which is now. Yeah, there we go. 200 spirit bucks. Oh, this is expensive, man. But 360 defense is kind of worth it. And then, yeah, we have to do Terra highs. So, Taiyi Heart Sutra sounds pretty cool. Let's make sure that we have that one set as well. We'll be checking these quite a bit, at least right away, just to make sure. And then I'll leave it to fate after that. It's kind of scary to leave it to fate because it's hard to tell, like, what you could have if you don't have it on you by default. Or like, already, you know what I mean? It's not like the game is like, hey, you could learn this manual, but you don't have one presently, you know what I mean? So it would be nice if it showed it in the list, but like graded out, like, hey, you don't have one right now, but you could. That would be a nice change too, so you could eliminate this tedious part here too. But anyway. We'll see. We'll see. What else do we need to do? All spells repelling crown, that needs to go to... Bai Xiaochun probably does need better gear. Obviously, yeah, he does. Obviously, he does have the 2 alchemy skills right now, which are hindering his combat abilities, but he will swap those out when the time comes. This is a decent helmet anyway for a random Joe Schmo to have, I guess. Not Lu Chu Hao for now. He needs to get... oh, okay, that's actually it. Well, actually, we'll learn one more... Wait, can you... I was gonna say, you can't learn the same thing twice, right? Okay. Jurong Heart Sutra is a defense manual. Yeah, I was looking for a vitality one. This one will do. Xuan Huang Suppression. We'll check that one out as well. Will it show up in this list? No. See, that's the other problem. You can't, like, just search to look for things in the bottom list to maintain and build and stuff, and then up here, too. So what's the name of it again? Xuan Huang Suppression. Alright. Do that. Yeah. Wait, where is it? Xuan Huang Suppression. Did I actually already have... I might have already had that one in here somewhere and I just missed it. I did. Okay. Alright. Alright. We might be at the point now where we could ignore it. I'm not 100% sure, though. I really don't want to cause tremendous harm to our sect by forgetting that a nice manual exists and being like, man, it'd be nice if there was a manual that does this for us. We're at 1,000 spirit bucks. We do have to keep an eye on things, but I think we're okay. Here's a recultivation pill for foundation. We do already have one, and these things are expensive, but they are also super rare. I kind of think we should grab it. Not that we really have people that we can reincarnate. Yeah, maybe not, actually. We can always look for them later, too. We're kind of low on spirit bucks right now. Arms of the Divine, that is a trash manual. We do not need to be spending money on that. Let me just find that really quick. Arms of the Divine. Sounds cooler than it actually is. Delete. Sell. Alright. All of these look like useful manuals, yeah. We do probably have to have student stops. He's doing a number on our bank account. We need to find a way to get more money, and it might simply be, you know, just letting our cultivators, like, make more herbs and stuff for us and whatnot. Okay, you can do your breakthrough. I don't know if you're going to be able to survive. How many more years do you have left? I might have accidentally just killed this guy, perhaps. Might have just let him die. I know he still has a bit of time. I'm rooting for you, buddy. But your fate is in your own hands. Because you have to hit foundation, or you die. In 4 years. Good luck. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. 90% is pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't sit well with my OCD doing this, but this is definitely the optimal way of playing the game. Probably even having maybe 1 or 2 more of these nice... What the... You failed still? That is miserable, man. Wow. It's going to be one of those days, apparently. That was a 90% chance. I guess 10% of the time it doesn't go the way you want it to. Get on down here. Looks like you have to do a breakthrough as well. Oh, it's a first Deva Step. And actually... Really? Wow, this guy has a first Deva Step off rip with a single pill? I don't know if I trust that. I'm going to feed you a second pill just to be on the safe side. You don't have, like, anything going on right now, do you? Or... No, he's just a beast, huh? He's just a monster. He was able to learn the Terra Top here, the river suppressing technique. Which we might have to look at the Terra Tops just to see what else we can do with those. There might be like a few others that we have not obtained yet, and maybe they're in like some other sects that we could steal, and then start to maintain one of those as well, and, you know, give us more options for trying to break people into Deva Step. Because a single one of these, it looks like, is what's going to get you into a first Deva Step. No problem. I will give you lunar elixirs for these, though. Good luck, buddy. How are we doing on lunar elixirs? I noticed our alchemist hasn't been around in a while. Okay, yeah. So he forgot to go back to work, it looks like. I think I do have him assigned to it. Yeah, but maybe they choose not to go back to doing the alchemy pot if they're on like a field or something, because there's always work to do, I guess. Could be something like that, but yeah, Rujing, you've got to do a breakthrough. Yeah, that looks a bit tough. Maybe we should wait for the good spot to open up, because it's probably like another 10% boon. Might want to do that. You can just do this for now. Anyone else? Oh yeah, and here's the good stuff. Soon you can go back here. You almost drained us dry of cash. Thanks for that. This guy's got, looks like 33 more years before he leaves the sect via the Hellgate. For those who know. There are new symbols beneath the portrait, or cards rather. Wait, what? New symbols beneath the portrait. Are you talking about like the helmet and the blade and the chest thing? Because that, I think, is just telling you what the gear is. I'm pretty sure that's always been there. Although this one is missing the boots. Like, he does have a pair of boots on, but... Actually, I wonder, what is that actually then? It doesn't seem to reflect reality. It vanished now? I will see it. Really? I don't know what you're talking about then. New symbols beneath the portrait. Or cards, rather. There are new symbols beneath the cards. Oh. I do know we need to update this, though. So we'll get that done. You can sit right here for now, too. It's time to start spending our resources to improve our power levels. Who else do we need to improve the power level of? Bai Xiaochun, I think you're good to go, right? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get you better armor, so I'll bet we do that. In fact, we can take this Inkworm Carapace and actually make it into something much nicer. Namely, yeah, this thing. Yeah, because we can take any shirt and 5 Eon Wood and make it something nicer. And 50 Spirit Bucks. I do wonder how we're going to make money going forward. Adventuring is okay, but for the most part it's a money sink, not a money maker. I mean, I guess if you sell all the gear, you could probably net out doing that. So maybe we should have Sun Bohen go over there and do some adventures for us, since he's kind of like the new gopher for the sect. Chen is like the new attack dog, basically. And then Sun Bohen is like the gopher. He's able to do stuff. Although I guess he's still only golden core, right? Yeah, he's still only golden core. We should probably wait to do those kinds of things until at least Nascent Soul. Shouldn't take him too long, but then again, no benefits to cultivation will slow things down a bit. This is for Bai Xiaochun. Bai Xiaochun is a lot tankier now, actually. I think that was like an extra 100 defense, so... Even if it's a bit less than that. Even something like 50 or 60 defense is still crazy good. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're talking about. I did not see any new symbols appear. I haven't seen anything so far. But I will keep an eye on it. The game does seem a bit more glitchy. Obviously, they're trying to add things, so they're probably not paying attention to bugs that much, right? But, you know. Ji Xiaoming, go ahead. Good luck, by the way. Well, actually, you don't need luck, but you sort of do need luck. You got to get this done. You got to get this done in time, or your days of farming are up. Got 2 more years to hit that maximum, man. Actually, I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to make it, because he still has to do his foundation breakthrough, which is one of these, I think. So he might be dead. That's okay. He had a good farming life. He lived about the normal age of people and farmed for us. Lu Chu Hao, 1 sword breaks 10,000 in combat for the first damage dealt by self. A bunch of extra crit damage. It's probably not the best, but I like the sound of it, so it's cool. That's mostly what I'm choosing. Oh, wow. That cultivation speed is ridiculous. Alright, so you can learn a new tech and join the ranks of fighters. So we'll have you do that. You could actually use this spot. Where is Ning, actually? Oh, we never moved him back. Yeah, that was my bad. Going to upgrade this spot to... Oh, no, we don't have a spare array disk. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, wow. Lou is kind of insane. What does he have going on for him? Yeah, 175% cultivation speed will do that to you. So yeah, he quickly became a good cultivator as well for us. We do need Soul Seal Slaughter. Okay, so this is a new Zenith High. We'll have to double check and make sure we're maintaining one of these. Attack plus 52 by sense 7 times. And then 30% chance to deal 30% of damage to all enemies once. That's crazy. Soul Seal Slaughter art. That is a nuts technique. That might be enough just to push us into the next power realm as well, if you will. So, is it? Oh yeah, Soul Seal Slaughter. That's it right there. Do we have it? I doubt we do. I imagine that he is the first guy to learn this art, so this is a crazy one. Like, what is the... Yeah, well, actually, it's only Earthroot 8. Maybe he's not the first one. Yeah, we are set to maintain one of those already. Yeah, maybe that's more common than I thought. But it is a high art, right? Whatever. We'll find out later on. It looked like either a high or a top art. Even if it's just a high art, it's a pretty good one. So, probably want to make sure we get that on anyone that can use it. That would actually be kind of disgusting. You just get free procs of damage to everyone. You just AoE them down. So Lou, we could probably also get him some new gear as well. I'm sure he doesn't have good stuff. Well, he's got Chin stuff on right now, so we'll let him finish reading these things. Send him back up here to get Chin's gear back to him. And then we'll take a look at what he has. We might make a little bit more gear here. I don't think we're making any money anymore. I think our Spirit Bucks are kind of flat. So we're down to 580. Let's see what we look like at the end of the year. And we're up to 660, I think, so. We'll see. I am curious what our like regular run rate is, you know what I mean? Not doing any adventures or any imprinting, none of that. None of the artificing as well, or array stuff or whatever. Yeah, I was glad I'm still able to do the stream today. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to after the decking stuff. I'm a bit exhausted after that, but we're gonna chug through this one because we haven't played this game in a while, and I want to get to the bottom of what's going on here, especially the Taiyi sect. This is the #1 goal right here. We gotta obliterate these guys. Normally I wouldn't be so you know, aggressive about it, but they started it. I mean, they've attacked us twice, so we gotta get our revenge for sure. Served cold, much unlike the weather outside right now. This guy's insane. This reminds me of like Chen Yuelan, or yeah, Chen Yuelan up here. But this is like, it's less cultivation speed, but it's more energy too, because he's in the best array possible. So yeah. The cultivation speed can get pretty insane if you stack everything just right. And we're, like I said, we could actually get more. If I took this from the Baigu cult, which is a demon sect cult, then we could add even more energy right here. I kind of want to do that. There's another Trial of Earth. Interesting. We're getting a lot of those today. We'll take it. Yeah, I kind of do want to take that, now that I think about it. This would be a good practice run. It's only a few Davis steps, like 4. Actually, we should just obliterate that. So that's not really a good... It's not really a good test, actually, now that I think about it. We do need to test our strength somehow without, like, suffering a lot. I don't know how we do that. I don't think there is a good way. Maybe there's no good way of doing it, but that's kind of what I'm looking to try, you know, against some of the more dangerous threats in the game. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather have it on Chin, actually. We'll get his Earth going here. Earth is more closer to Chin as far as the elemental table goes. That's really the only reason I chose him for that. Looks like he already went back to doing his own thing. You need to do... Yeah, you know what? We don't care about your foundation rating. Just don't die. Does he not die? Yeah, it looks like he's got 90 seconds. So he can farm for us for another 100 years. Oh, no, actually, he does have to do the thing. Is he going to die mid... Is he going to die mid breakthrough? Oh, he is at 100! Oh, no. I don't think he can finish in 70 seconds. I think we're about to see a guy die while breaking through their foundation. This is something straight out of a movie. This is going to be horrible. I love doing little evil things like this every now and again in a cultivation game. I think he's going to die. I don't think he gets there in time. This is a race against time, actually. All these Devas aren't enough to kill Taiyi? I don't think so. Maybe, though. I don't know. The problem is they send their 10 best fighters, and we have been struggling pretty hard to deal with, like, their Deva Step 3s. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, like, possible that we would lose, like, handedly if we tried to fight them, based on just what I'm seeing. The Deva Step rank is definitely a little bit harder than the rest of the ranks, because normally when you're at the lower ranks like Nascent Soul and Golden Core and whatnot, if you get like a good smattering of like Golden Cores and whatnot, you can pretty much wreck any Golden Core sect. But just a good smattering of Deva Step people isn't enough. Ji Xiaoming was trying his hardest, his body perished, he's dead. You know what, this poor guy, man. We're actually throwing him in the corpse pile too. That's a tragic fate. Oh, you know what this also means? We can recruit this guy, and then we can kick him out finally. So we're doing a lot of horrible things. No, actually, can I just expel you, or how do I expel? Wait, what? Wait, you can only demote someone? You can't expel them? Okay, well, guess what, Chu? You're a farmer now. I don't care how good you're... I don't care how good you are at farming. You're now farming this tree to get a nice fruit for us. For the next 38 years. And then you get a sweet release with death. At least we got him out of the idle state. He's actually doing stuff for us now, as opposed to just sitting there. Couple of things that need to be ironed out very clearly as far as how the game functions in general, but it makes for good content. Killing people off while they're doing their breakthrough to get, you know, another 100 years of lifespan is definitely up there on cultivation comedy. I mean, we could try to attack Taiyi right now, but I do think we would lose. I mean, we do have... We have 8 now. We have 8. Interestingly, Ma is actually getting pretty close. Pretty close to Deva Step. And he had first Nascent Soul, too. He does have Thunderstorm. It looks like that was a mistake a long time ago. We took something that we didn't really want to, but... I'm sure that he would not be able to get a first Deva Step, but I mean, you know, we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to get rid of your gear. Well, not get rid of it, but you know what I mean. Put your trash back on. And then this is the... Oh, did you not have the... No, you do have the breakthrough boots on. There's something about like putting boots on people isn't working right now. I don't know what it is. Okay. Breakthrough boots down here. And then yeah, you can go back to cultivation. You can sit on the good spot for now since you're really good at it. Yeah, that's right. We were going to look at your gear. Yeah, honestly, your gear's fine. It could definitely be upgraded, but it's fine. And actually, your stats are pretty good too. Dude, what are these guys doing? Wang Qing, this is like the second time in the last decade. No, I'm not giving you money, and I'm not withdrawing from the mine. I'm killing all of you. I don't know why they insist on this. I mean, you're gonna have to bring more than, like, condensers, you know? Like, literal newbies. It is a bit strange. I think they probably do need to fix this as well. Maybe they don't want to have people, like, just farming the sects like this so they can get, you know, more cash and bodies and stuff. I don't know. But it does seem a bit silly. Oh, there was more. Whoops. My bad. Sorry, I forgot to kill you. Are you done? Yeah, I think they're done. I think they're done. We are fine with top gear and techniques. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. We could give it a shot. I think we'll get the Beast Tide done, because after that we shouldn't have to worry about anything for, well, at least 5 years or so. We'll do another Beast Tide after that, too, most likely. But it should give us plenty of time to recover, basically. Taoist Fung has actually got nothing to do. So it seems like we're caught up still on elixirs and whatnot. I hope. I hope we're not, like, missing Zenith Beast Blood. I'm sure we are, right? No, maybe not. Well, where is it? Zenith Beast Blood. I don't know which one would actually use it, so I'm going to check them all, I guess. One of them definitely does. We're out of Terra Beast Blood as well. Let me get those. If I can. I can't. And I can't get the Zenith ones anyway, so I guess I don't have to look. We could do some Terra adventures. It looks like, you know what, I did forget actually to keep an eye on the Spirit Bucks number, but it does look like we are slowly rising. So as long as it's positive, I'm fine with that. We could probably get more money somehow. If we change like what our people are doing in the sect, we probably honestly have too many people cultivating to fight, and we probably need more of them to just be like farmers, just money printers basically. That's right. Even in a cultivation game, we have Chinese sweatshops. We're about to make one of our own, to be honest, because we do need the money. I don't think I care about you, but also you're... Oh, wait, you're transcendent. What do you do again? Oh, he's our new artificer. I forget about a lot of these new guys, sadly. They just haven't stuck, you know what I mean? And it doesn't help that we took 2 weeks off either. Well, I guess the fields are starting to fill up, but... Sure. Pick a spot. Any spot will do. You know what? Actually, we've run out of Aegis herbs a couple times recently, so you can grab a few of those for us. Your spirit is full yet, Rujing, so you can try your hand again. I still can't believe you failed that. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, wait. Oh, this must be someone else, actually. This guy doesn't have a great chance at all. I'll throw you one. Do try to be a little bit more ginger with the lunar essence, because I think those are the ones that require the Terra Beast Blood, and we're out. So where can we get more Terra Beast Blood? I think that would be maybe like yield techniques, blueprints, crystalline cores. No. Nope, 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 nope. It's going to be a Terra Adventure, but I think it's going to be like one of those, like these. Kind of looks like a sword chained, basically. Oh yeah, and you can wear this gear too, by the way, before we forget. There you go. This is trash, but we can use it to make new trash, or new good stuff, I mean. So where is it that we're looking for? Here's the Spirit Herb Realm, so that's not quite what we're looking for too. There should be one more Nascent Soul spot somewhere around here. I really do wish we could move these adventure areas. I understand it doesn't quite make sense that you'd be able to, but also nothing really makes sense in this game. So, would be nice. This might be the spot right here. Wilderness. This is probably the area we want to go to. I still haven't figured out exactly why the Auto Explorer behaves like it does, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Ma, you know what to do, buddy. Have fun over there. Don't burn too much of our cash. And yeah, Rajing failed. Oh, man. What do you... Yeah, that's right, you're a formation guy. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, back to the fields with you. Unfortunately, that's what happens. We do need the money. We do need the money. The fields is a good way for us to make some cash off of you. It does feel bad having more and more of our people just, like, picking crops. We've come full circle in this particular game. You start by picking crops, then you cultivate, then you reach the pinnacle of cultivation, and then you return to picking crops. Perhaps there is the Tao somewhere in that story. I'm sure you could find it. This too is cultivation, after all. What are we doing up here? Are we... Oh, this is a Scarlet Mine. Okay, gotcha. I was going to say, are we actually hitting like two fire copper mines? But no, it's actually something different. And this thing, yeah, just produces fire energy, so we don't need to move it. Just trying to look around and see if there's anything we could do to improve the general aesthetic of the sect here. But I think we've got things going pretty well. I really like our field design here, and the adventure area does feel like a proper area of the sect. We got these new affairs halls, by the way, too. If you haven't been keeping up with like recent episodes and you didn't know about these, they added them in recently with the other patch to like give character portraits and whatnot too, I think. And it actually boosts like gather, farming, and lumber speed in the range by 6. So in the future, if you're like trying to make something look nice and whatnot, you might just want to put your affairs hall down and then build all your fields around it and whatnot. That would definitely make more sense. I am very lazy though, if you couldn't tell. Plus I think we're almost at the end of the game. But they did put this in at like, I think it's like Foundation you can actually pick up the affairs hall, so something like that. You can get it very early now, so just keep that in mind if you are playing on your own. This is definitely a big benefit for gathering and whatnot. Alright, well, we've got one more year before the Fire Nation attacks. I'm gonna get stuff over here. Make sure that Chin has all of his good gear on. I'm sure he does. It looks like he's ready to go. Although, it looks like maybe he could use like one new technique. He has a Terra mid right here. Sure we could get something better than that, but anyway. It is an attack one, so. We did go Glass Cannon on Chin. I do want to stick to that theme. Chin hits things hard enough so that he doesn't have to worry about defense. That's the goal in life. It's a respectable goal, if you ask me. I'm sure we do have a better helmet for you, right? Sure do. Slightly better robe right here. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. I mean, obviously the beast tides are usually not like any real danger. Ooh, nascent soul. I see. 75%. Not bad. So we need to get you some temporary gear. Definitely better stuff than that out here. Might be able to get you there with just gear alone. That would be pretty funny. Just gear alone all the way up to nascent soul. So you really only have to worry about the you really don't have to worry about the gear and the techniques for Deva Step. Maybe. Let's see. I think that'll be the case. You actually already have. Oh yeah, here you go. Have the good boots. The this is trash. We'll keep this over here. You don't need to. Yeah, you won't take that back. How about a helmet? We don't have a spare helmet. I mean, these are better. Where does this get you, Louis? If I put you down here. Only a fifth. Never mind. Okay, so she definitely does need techniques. She probably only has one learned, right? Yeah, okay. So we do have to learn techniques still for this, for sure. We'll get the usual 3 then. That'll work. I know we're already set to maintain those, so I'm not going to check those. Alright. So it does still cost us a bit of money, obviously, because we got to get those manuals. It does cost us a bit of money to raise a person. So we should probably be a little more cautious, maybe is not the right word, but a little bit more reserved with whom we actually try to send up to the pinnacle of cultivation, as it were, and become a fighter. But yeah, we'll deal with the Beast Tide in 10 seconds-ish, and after that, I guess we'll try to attack Taiyi. I don't know if we're ready. I kind of don't think we're ready, but we'll find out. The hard way, probably. Large group of demon beasts is coming, and we also got a trial of metal at the same time. You can stop that. Kind of running low on cash. We can't afford that anymore. Alright, so we got Chin. I think... Oh, actually... Ooh. These are Deva Step 3s. Okay, so maybe the Beast Tide is starting to get serious. Let's bring in a few good men. And Bai Xiaochun. All you guys are trash. Actually, Taoist Feng, can you go back to doing alchemy? No. Still no alchemy. Yeah, I think we're out of beast blood is the problem now. That's usually how it goes. Oh yeah, Ning Hen. Yeah. You're a good fighter now. We fixed your taunting issue, which was a big problem before. It was hard to tell. You know, there's no real way of telling, frankly. Wait, did everyone disappear? Oh, I see. They're down here. Okay, hey. Come on over here. Keep clicking some other button. It looks like we're missing a metal person, which should probably be Chu Shui. And we got the 5 squad. One of every element, just because I'm OCD, and I have to do these things. How did we do? Wow, no damage at all. Maybe we are getting stronger, huh? This is good stuff, too. We're getting the Zenith Beast Blood and whatnot. I'm sure we actually need those. Nirvana's Repose, too. I don't think we need this one, but I think we're missing one of them still. Oh, no. Yeah, we're missing 4 still. We have plenty of 2s. That's basically all we have, really. The Heaven-treading Horse King. Yeah, we'll kill that. Yeah, we didn't actually take damage at all on the Heaven-treading Horse King, which is a Deva Step max creature. Maybe we are ready now with just adding, like, a bunch of manuals. So we're probably able to heal a bunch now. And maybe that's, like, enough, you know what I mean? I'm going to get rid of this adventure, I'm pretty sure. I think we deleted all of the old adventures in the game. Yeah, we're only keeping Terra grade and up. Terra and Zenith. So the old Schwan grade Celestial Pivot City. See you later. Unfortunately, we don't get really any money for those. But ooh, Zenith Longevity Fruit. 200 years of lifespan. Holy crap. That's a lot, man. I think we've already set to plant those, right? Oh, maybe we could plant these. Wait. Do we have longevity fruits at all? Ooh, I didn't even think about longevity fruits. Uh-huh. Yeah, because we're going to have, like, all of the trees over here for root stuff. And then we're going to have all of the trees over here for stats. Or talents, I believe. That's what the game calls them. We don't actually have a spot for longevity fruit, in fact. So yeah, I'm actually going to plant this. That was a good pickup. Alright. Where do I want to put it? I think I'll just put it like right here. But this is the Zenith grade one, so just in case we get like other longevity fruits that we also want to... oh yeah, we have to build that first. Just in case we get other stuff we want to build, like, you know, the Schwan grade one or whatever, we can do it. No, I think I did have it. Yeah, I think that is the right spot right there. So this will be the highest grade one right here, and we'll move it down. All right. Trial of Metal. Oh, you know what? That's right. This got me last time. The Beast Tide actually isn't over. Yeah. Yep. Never mind. Let's finish the Beast Tide first. Almost got ahead of myself again. The Beast Tide is actually terribly long, but the boss comes out kind of early for some reason. You'd think he'd, you know, wait for his minions to deal with some of it, but he actually kind of chills out a bit. Ooh, an Iron Bone Pill. Nice 75 defense. That's a huge boon for someone trying to do a, like, Deva Step breakthrough as well. Maybe they're, like, just a bit shy on stats. And you can get some permanent defense just to push them over the line, basically. So we're definitely getting some good stuff, but Starfall Mare... I think we do need something from Starfall Mare, but we'll see. I don't know if it's this one or not. No, we actually have a billion ones. Yeah. It's starting to look like that, where, you know, just RNG is giving us so many extras for things we don't need. Ooh, okay, that was... So they do sprinkle in, like, some Deva Step creatures here and there. Yeah, more of them. These are the good stuff, yeah. Kill more of these. Free Zenith Demon Cores is actually a lot of cash. Then again, a beast token costs you 400, so it better be worth it. Field expansion token. Oh, nice! Another 3 to the herb garden. I suppose this kind of keeps going indefinitely then. You could probably just keep getting more and more of them. So I suppose in some sense, like, even if you're finished with, like, all of the content in the game, you can kind of still cultivate if you'd like and continue to run your sect, which is pretty cool. I did like that kind of feature of ACS as well, so pretty nice. For those who just want to keep going, you know what I mean? Reach newer and greater heights, you can do it in this game. So, surprisingly involved, frankly, for such a basic game. Baijia Chun, it looks like you're ready to go, huh? Maybe you just now got your spirit back? No, actually, we did feed you a spirit item, and then I totally forgot about you. That's what happened. That sucks. Let's see. Your breakthrough here is a 53%. And then, unfortunately, I'm sure your breakthrough down here is going to be higher. Yeah. Even though it's an Earth array. This is absolutely what you would not want to do in ACS, but over here it looks like the ideal option. So there we go. Other people need to do their breakthroughs too. This guy's got to do his Deva Step as well? Jeez. Are we still waiting on someone to do their Deva Step or no? No, because Chu Hao just did it. So I guess you could be next. 38% is abysmal. Okay, Bai Shaoqun did it. Congratulations. I wasn't too sure he was going to do it there for a second. I was thinking about feeding him a pill. Glad I didn't. Alright, you can try down here. Anything to get through these breakthroughs on Yueshwe. She's pretty good in general, but like breakthroughs are her weak point for sure. She just can't seem to push past sometimes. But 56%'s not terrible. Yeah, Ghost Violet, we have plenty of those right now, so go ahead. I know that's not a good spot to do it, but whatever. Should be fine. Should be okay. Chen, you are going to go back to the fields, as usual. Although instead of maybe these fields, maybe we do some of the nicer trees. Like we do have the Zenith. Oh yeah, we've got to plant that too. Maybe we could do the formless fruit tree. Although, what does that one do again? I can't remember. We probably don't need that one, frankly, but yeah, sure, why not? More stats is always more better. Especially in a game like this. Breakthrough City. We should probably get that guy done as well then. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move. Well, actually, I'm going to have you learn the techniques first because I'm assuming you haven't learned all the techniques yet. Someone else was learning the techniques too, weren't they? I already forgot about them. It's pretty hard to keep together all 16 of our sect people right now. But yeah, so you are, yeah, Nasus Soul Max, and you've done first on everything. So yeah, let's try our best to get you there. We might be able to. It depends on if you can learn any Terra Tops. You can learn 2. 3. Really? 3. 4. He can learn 4. Wow. Are we set to maintain these? Because these look new to me. Mulan Mantra and Mulan Spirit Arc. I think we did just get these maybe last episode. That's huge, though. Hold on. So Mulan... Let me just search for Mulan just so we have the 2 up there right now. I think these all might be new. We might not have any of them here. We don't. I'll put that one down there too because it's going to make me scroll back down again. Yeah, so there we go. Maintain 1. There we go. All right, yeah, so wow. 4 tops means you have an easy job of it. So go ahead and pick up, yeah, pick up this new one. Attack plus 60 is nice. So yeah, life is starting to get a little bit easier. I think we got that after we took down one of the sects. I can't remember who it was, but we actually had them give that manual to us. So it was a gift, quote unquote, from one of the sects that we demolished. We're starting to have too many boots around here, and some of these are like straight trash, so I'm going to get rid of some of them. Then again, obviously you can use these as fodder for making new artifacts, but maybe it does make more sense to sell them. Because 5 Eon Wood is probably the same as 5 Eon Wood and your old boots, you know what I mean? I guess I never thought to try that. Also, we still never did this, so I'm going to, I guess, have Chu Shui do it. She was idle up there for some reason. And, you know what, we don't really care to do these, honestly, but whatever. We'll help people out, you know what I mean? Do a solid to everyone. This doesn't really matter to us anymore. Few things do, frankly. Just more power, more better. Higher number, more good. Basically all we're doing right now. Kill that thing, and then, oh yeah, so you are ready to break through. Not sure why I didn't have you do that. Maybe the spot was... Oh, we don't have an avatar form? That's not good. We're missing avatar form elixirs. Ah, I see. We were out of Zenith Beastblood, but we're not anymore, so... Get over there. And we should probably do some of those adventures as well. Let's open up these card packs. I'm just going to open them all up and just kill them all at the same time since they're just nascent souls. Don't have to worry about getting, like, accidentally murked or something here. Ooh, what is that? Is that the flower we're looking for? No, it's the Zenith Pathfinder flower. There is a flower in this game that we have not found yet. And it is very elusive, clearly. Ooh, the Taiyi vestments. I'm going to keep those around here just for the memes. As soon as we kill Taiyi, we're just going to wear them. That's trash. Also trash. Pretty much trash, but I don't know. We might be able to use it. 280 is really low, though. I probably should have sold that one, too. I think we're looking at like 380 right now, so 100 damage is, or 100 attack is quite a big difference. Terra life extending pills. Okay, yeah, those are decent. But we're not actually here for that. Yeah, I was gonna say we're here for the Terra Beast Blood. That's what we're really interested in. Yeah, we're starting to get some now. Yeah, there we go, yeah. That's what we needed. And actually, we might make a bit of cash with these too. 9 Suns Pyre. Yeah, like I could probably sell some of these. I'm going to sell all of those. If we need them, we can always imprint them. Yeah, it was pretty profitable. All right. I'm sure it returned at least quite a lot of the cash that we spent on it. Plus, I mean, we get the beast blood we needed. All right. Well, I guess we're... Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need the avatar form. I guess we're good to go. I'm not really sure I feel ready, frankly, but we're going to give it a shot. So we're going to assemble the Avengers, basically. We're going to actually line them up side by side first so we know who's here. You're going to have to wait for your Deva Step, sadly, man. I hate to say it, but, you know, we got bigger fish to fry. Shimen's just chilling down here. He's not a fighter, we know that. Lou technically is a fighter now, and we actually did give him some decent stuff. And he's got an attack plus 578 Zenith High manual. This Soul Seal Slaughter art is actually disgusting. Yeah, so you're definitely a fighter as well. Congratulations. Or maybe sorry for your luck, depending on what happens here. You can go back. Looks like you did succeed in breaking through, so that's perfect. And yeah, you can just do your thing. Oh, I see. You don't have any spirit. All right. To the fields. To the fields. Actually, we don't need that flower anymore, so make something else. Sure, we have more fighters than that. Okay, we've got 2 more Avengers coming up here. We're missing a wood cultivator. That would be Chen. Yeah, she's messing around in a tree right now. Get out of here. Get out of that tree. Who else can we summon to the squad? Nangong Hong, I don't really think is that good, right? I mean, I guess he can hold his own, so... Alright, sure, why not? Sure, why not? We also have to make sure that the spirit values are not, like, too crazy low, but it looks like everyone's spirit is pretty much high. Or max, I mean. So that's good. Yeah, I guess we have all the people that we want to bring. Unfortunately, the rest of these guys are nascent soul max. Yueshue could come too, probably. She is not as strong, I don't think. But actually, she's got decent gear on, so yeah. And what's your rank now? Oh, Deva Step 3. Okay, I'm disrespecting Yueshue right now. She's actually really strong. Alright, so there's the Avengers. We got 8 of them. I think that's almost all of our Deva sects. Deva Steps, I mean. 4. No, that is literally all of them. All 8 of them are coming in here. So they're all at least decent fighters. Maybe not the best, but... We'll also swap out Bai Zhao Chun's 2 alchemy things here. Yeah, he's already got Beiming Formless. You know what? We'll just pick up some things that he's already previously cultivated. Yeah, so here you go. A Terratop. Obviously, he could learn something better, but we're kind of doing this all right now. So there we go. He's got a bunch of extra vitality. I'm sure the effects on some of those techs are pretty nice. Maybe not, actually. They're kind of weak. Maybe we should look at the abilities of Bai Zhao Chun after this, but I think we're going to give it a shot. For better or worse. So the Avengers have been assembled. We're going to stack to Ascension, and we're going to take it to the Taiyi. 8 of us, 10 of them. Not all of them will be Deva Step, though, so we should have a pretty good advantage. There we go. Oh, you know what? One other thing that I did think about, actually, a few days ago. We don't use them that often, but we could actually put down the arrays to actually reduce their strength, if I can find them. This is a problem last time, too, because they look like flags. Where do we keep it? Oh, no. I do have to find it again. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, yeah, here's the 2 formations. This one just does a trapping thing, so I don't think I need to move this. Just notice the duration of being trapped is affected by the earth power of the tile. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's just take the shield guard array for an extra 20 defense. Better than nothing. We should probably mess around with more arrays, to be honest. We'll just move these guys around periodically while we do this, or otherwise they will unfortunately go back to cultivation, which I understand, and I do usually agree. Yeah, there they went. Can I? Yeah. I could put it right there. That'll work. Which of the Avengers went home like cowards? Bai Zhao Chun, of course. Bai Zhao Chun would be the kind of guy to sneak out on a fight like this. I don't blame him. Ning Hen is the last one. Would be nice if there was like a hold button or something that I could use. Maybe there is, and I just don't know what it is. Alright. Here we go. Survey says we're taking it to the Taiyi. So it looks like they've got 4 Deva Step. No, actually 9 Deva Steps and 1 Nascent Soul Max. This looks heavier than I originally thought. Coming out swinging at Xin Jingwan. He's in the back line, actually, holding it up in the rear. Ye Wanhua is actually getting hit for 10,000, but Chen Yuelan is taking some damage in the back line. She is got a lot of HP behind her, and we do know that she has some healing arts as well at the end of the round. Nangong Hong getting hit a little bit harder than I would like to see. Gongsun Shui lost her barrier already starting to take some heat. Chin is about to drop, but he is getting some healing in through the other Zarts. Ninghen with a heavy swing out to their back line. We're also pickling away at their front line there too. Deva Step 1 has a lot of HP herself. Seems like the wood cultivators do pack a lot of HP. Ninghen took 16,000 damage there. I don't know what that attack was. Heavy hit. Ninghen's about to drop. We need to start deleting some of these cultivators to drop some of their effects, it looks like. Fang Ji's got quite a lot of HP as well, though, in the back line there. Attack going in for Qin Ji. 13,000 on the front line to Yeshuan, but it seems like they are healing as well. Zhuan Yuan Lan, ooh, 10,000, ripping off a lot of their HP. It looks like we are about to get a year-end break. Very crazy fight so far. We are seeing a lot of healing come through, a lot of barriers and whatnot, so it seems like both sides do have a lot playing to their advantage. However, I do like our luck a little bit better. It seems like we do have a lot of very juicy targets here that we can pick off with another hit. This year is going to heal us up a little bit too, so let's find out what happens in the next year. Next year, the fight continues. Zhao Jingtong getting tickled a little bit. We are healing up with Everlasting Life. Couple of weak attacks coming through. Soul Slayer Slaughter Art coming out from the enemy, actually. Luckily, it's missing quite a lot. Not doing a whole lot for him, but it is a dangerous art. Look at that. A lot of AoE damage. Ye Wanhua almost dead. Ninghen also almost dead. We get the first kill. Knock him out. Ninghen trying to hold on for dear life, killing as many as he can before he goes down. We are able to tickle the front line a little bit more, too. Trying to find the next target, but we are getting a miss here. See if we can find the next one. Ooh, it's very scary. Any big hit right now could just completely delete one of our guys. Nangong Hong kind of taking a beating from Gong Sun Sang over there in the Taiyi sect. It's relentless. Luckily, he finally did miss, and that ended the attack. Yueshue dead. One hit. Ninghen also gone, unfortunately. Can we pull out the fight? Zhuan Yuan Lan on their side is knocked out. Is now a 8 versus 6. We're going to get some people healed while we take a break. If I can find where Ninghen went. Where did he go? Did he die? He didn't die, right? No, he's still out here somewhere. Ninghen. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, I see. You're hidden by the stack. Okay, there we go. All right. Momentary interruption is complete. We're going to be heading back to the battle right now. It is, as I said, a 6 versus 8. Looks like Lu Chu Hao is next. No, actually, Qin Shi's coming in to hit Lu Chu Hao. Fortunately, he did have a barrier on there. He's taking zeros, which is nice. But I don't know. They do have a lot of heavy firepower, and they are getting quite a lot of healing in there. Let's see if Qin can pull it out. I think he just missed, though. Doesn't bode well for our sect here. We'll see what happens, though. Chen taking a bit of a beating. Chu Shui taking a bit of a beating, too. It's not looking good for the sect. We are starting to get harassed. Seems like their attacks are endless. I don't know what kind of arts they have, but it seems like we cannot get them to stop. Ooh, there's a heavy hit. 7,000 on the back line. 13,000 on the front. Yeshuan, their guild leader, their sect leader, is almost dead. Qin Ji, oh, counter blow. Zeros. Scary. Fang Ji looks like just took a killing blow right at the year end. That was a crazy year. It looked very bad, but maybe we can pull it out. We do have Yeshu and Ye Shuayin in the back line at still 2,000 HP a pop. So we do have a lot of squishy targets that we can take care of. Let's see what happens in the third year. Third year comes in hot. We're killing Fang Ji out the gate. So that was enough to finish him. We are healing up a bit. Lu Chu Hao is somehow able to take zeros. I don't know if he's dodging. He's got fancy feet. He just ignores damage. I don't know what it is. He's a god, though, on the battlefield. Glad we brought him in. He is actually doing quite a lot of damage to the front line here at random with the Soul Seal Slaughter art, which they do use as well. Bai Xiaochun getting hit. He's been able to tank up pretty nicely. He has a lot of healing arts. Keep that in mind. So whenever he gets hit, he's healing for more. He's actually kind of immortal. It's kind of undying. That is what he does. Gong Sun Kong getting pretty upset about what's happening here. Switches to Chu Shui. Chu Shui is a bit low, having a tough time surviving. Only 2,800 HP left. Yuelan is getting attacked as well, too. She also does have some healing, so not too worried about it. But man, these attacks are relentless. Chin, weak attack on the front line. Boom! Nangong Hong dead. Let's get him out of here. We got to take a quick pit stop to heal people up. Well, I guess just him. Yeah, just him, because it was a 6v8. Quick pit stop. US Shui, you can go back to farming and stuff. Something like that. Alright. Alright, we resume 5v8. It is starting to look a little bit rougher. We are getting a bit of healing come through. Unfortunately, their attacks are still relentless. Chin now under fire. We do not like to see that. He does have an art that allows him to heal as well, just like Bai Xiaochun whenever he gets hit. So they do have quite a huge advantage against these enemies that like to split their attacks one at a time to each of the targets here. Chu Shui, though, has no such luck. We do need to hit some of these guys and kill them. That was a heavy hit on Sun Ru, and we actually killed one. Where did that come from? Chin, heavy hit on the 10,000 on the front line, taking someone out. I don't even know what it was. Just came out of nowhere. Unfortunately, we got the enemy's Soul Sealer Slaughter art coming across the line. That's going to hit everyone as an AoE. Chin is aiming for Yeshuan. He wants to bring down the sect leader. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, though. That guy's also got some healing arts, too. Zhao Jingtong on the enemy side is getting wiped out. Chu Shui, slight hit at the end there. And we're going into year 4, though, so we will get a bit of healing. And we'll get in and see what happens. Moto's saying send reinforcements as well. I mean, we could send in, like, nascent souls. It wouldn't go that well for them. I mean, maybe Ma and Xuan could come in. I don't know. That's kind of scary. Yeah, it's a bit scary. But you could maybe learn this, or Wind Spirit art, actually. Ooh, yeah, okay. I don't know if they can quite join. Well, maybe, you know what? We'll get Ma in here for the memes. What is this? Sect conflict? Yeah, I don't care. Alright, we've had a ref call a timeout. Players are changing on the field. We have a 5 versus 7 right now. Moto says, bring him in. He wants to see death. I think these guys are going to fall over, but we'll find out. Ma, coming in. Reinforcements. Draw aggro. Just had no time limit. Alright, we're heading into year 4. Oh, wait a minute. I accidentally clicked the end battle. Okay, we finished it at the end of year 4. Gongsun Chu Shui did get knocked out, but the game actually did give it to us. Oh, man, that was an anticlimactic end. I was looking for more shoutcasting. But that is it. We actually do live to tell the tale of taking it to the Taiyi. Whew. What a fight, too. The Taiyi technique. We get a Zenith top grade technique. Woodroot 10, Deva Step. 200 vitality, 7 stacks, 60% chance to activate, inflicts slow on an enemy target, speed minus 50, then deals 1500 damage to slowed enemy targets. Wow, so you get that stacking up, you could actually wreck a lot of people. We also got a really nice Constitution max grade fruit. I'm going to plant that right now, actually, before we forget. I don't even think we have a single... Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. What is this called? Jade Marrow fruit? Yeah, okay, yeah. We have the Schwan one right here. We're about to get the big one. The big one. Field, absorb, and Nangong Hong, you can build it. Alright, so we'll plant that in a second. Don't let me remember. Don't let me forget. Don't let me remember. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bonus 378 blade. These are nice because anyone can equip them. So, very nice. A bunch of Terra High arts. Oh, that's a mortal high. Okay. Trash. Trash. Solar glaze art. Ooh. Okay. I think we're going to give this one to Chin maybe, but maybe we decided against it. Star Strider boots. Those are actually like 68 speed boots. That's like pretty close to the max power on those. It's very nice. I will get rid of that fivefold tiara. It's a bit weak. We can make better helmets much easier. Free Ghost File Elixir. That's trash. Chuanyan art, also trash. Lunar Soul Seizing art. Zenith High. That's definitely a good one. When self takes action, deal one additional attack, dealing 50% damage to the enemy target with the highest vitality. Okay. So it is but just extra damage, so it is nice. Don't get me wrong. It would have been nicer if it said attack the lower, obviously, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, we'll keep the rest of it. Fang Ji, dead over here. Yeah, we killed them all, man. Wow. You made that mistake mentally, too. Well, Ma actually survived. Which mistake, though? Oh, you mean, like, ending the battle immediately, or... You know, it went pretty well. I would have liked to shoutcast the rest of it, but it seems like it finished up in pretty short order. It seemed like we were about to snowball there, and I just didn't get to see it, sadly. And you didn't either, of course. But the Taiyi sect has finally been vanquished. So that's objective number 1 for the day. This also means we get to take all of their good stuff, including 2,000 spirit bucks. Vernal Rain Transformation art. We don't actually know this either, so we'll take this and the Profound Ascension art too. Appreciate it. What is this? Crimson Radiance? Yes, please. That looks like something that Chin would want. Each turn, 40% chance to restore 500 vitality to self and 1 ally. Holy cow. Plus attack and 7 layers defense attack. I mean, this is like... This is perfect for Chin, so we'll have to get this on him as well. So we have every other fruit here. Technically, having these two joined in as well in our loot pile over here would be nice, but we don't need them. What is this? Omniverse Nexus Elixir? 2,500 EXP immediately. You know what? Give me those, please. I don't know why the game is still leaving this selected, but oh yeah, because okay, I guess it does. All right, gotcha. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I thought it was like highlighting both for some reason. Arcane Longevity Pill. 160 years lifespan. We can always get it later. Gosh, they do have kind of a lot of good stuff. I mean, look at all those free ghost filets. I mean, that alone is like jackpot, you know? But like I said, all these can come in later. I think I will take a few Zenith Beastblood for the road. Just because I think we're still kind of low on those. And that would get the sect moving again. 2,300 spirit bucks. Yeah, you can hate us all the way into Chinese. It doesn't matter to me. We're taking it all. What are you going to do about it? Cry to your sect leader who's in the grave? Actually, he's probably still alive. If I had to guess, he's still alive. Yeah, nothing else. Oh, wait, 5 peak seal. I almost missed this one. We don't have this either. Oh, it's a Schwan grade. Whatever, just to, you know, make sure our library is, complete, I suppose. I don't even know if there's, like, a point in that, but whatever. Oh, yeah, you're gonna fight about it? Yeah, okay. Well, how about, we kill you all, huh? That's actually a Davis Step 3. Oh, there's actually... No, it's just a couple of Davis Steps. Yeah, they're pretty much toast, so... we'll get... oh, actually, Ma barely lived. Wow, I would have loved to see that, man. That would have made for a good fight. Ma came in right at the end to clutch for us, I think. But he did take a beating for it. So you earned a break, buddy. Good job. I think that's actually your spot, but yeah. Lou is actually kind of scary, honestly. This guy's kind of nuts. He's actually a killer. Pretty sure we kill all of these guys, right? I mean, the weaklings will get dropped immediately. Bijot Shin's kind of getting harassed, though. I'm just going to settle it. Yeah, I was going to say I'm pretty sure all this is ours. Look at that payday, man. Woo-wee! That is a lot of money. Easy money. Also, is this field done yet? No. We've had the game paused for most of the time here. Annihilatus banner. Too bad it's kind of trash. Well, actually, this could be like a really good artifact if we could raise it back up to max quality, but it's only at 30, so I'm just going to sell it. If we can make a Annihilatus banner ourselves, then that would actually be a really nice thing to have as well. Keep all the arts, of course. Sell all their trash gear. Except for that one, that's actually a decent set of clothes. This isn't that good either, but we'll keep it because I think we can use it to make another one of these good ones as well. And then we got the Omniverse Nexus elixirs as well. Pretty nice payday as well for like Sun Bohan, for example. He's going to come over here and eat this stuff right now, in fact. Oh, not that, though. This will allow him basically to skip a whole level of cultivation. You know what? You can have, yeah, one more, buddy. Congratulations. You didn't really take part in the fight, but you get a nice reward out of it. In fact, we're going to move you down over here to get a nice breakthrough into... Oh, this is your nascent soul. I see. Okay. All right. Well, I guess... you know, we've got a lot of people stuck right now. It's getting kind of hard to manage. Yeah, you're stuck ready to do your nascent soul as well, huh? Okay, well... I can only do you guys one at a time. Obviously, Lu Yi does not matter that much, especially compared to Sun Bohan. This guy's kind of a G. Yeah, see, sometimes... Oh, no, that's right. This person is doing a breakthrough. Right. Come down here, I guess. Deal with the stupid sect conflict. I think we assist the Azure Cloud. I'm pretty sure we like them. We'll deal with this really quick. Sun Bohan, could you actually kill them? No, you're a golden core still. Alright, well... You two come over here. And, where's the sect conflict at? Where are you guys at? Oh, okay, we don't. Yeah, Chin's fine enough, yeah. Let's just handle this really quick. Yeah, there we go. Sell garbage. It's nice that they decided to give us free stuff, I suppose. We do need to clean up corpses, too. A couple barrier breakers. Always love to see that. That is a savings for sure. These things suck to make, in general. I don't know where to put barrier breakers, though, anymore. I thought they'd be... Yeah, there they are. I was going to say, I thought they'd be down there. Alright. Back to work, I suppose. And then Chu Shui, yeah, you're basically dead. But you want to do your breakthrough as well. But you don't have the spirit anyway, so... I could feed you a spirit focus or two. Oh no, that's actually... Wait. Dang, spirit... Wait. Oh, I see. The lower quality spirit focuses do 253, but the max ones give you 400. Well, where are the other nicer spirit focus powders then? We're set to maintain like 4 of those, right? These are nice. 400 spirit is no laughing matter. We're set to maintain 6 of those. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't feel too bad about giving you another one of these and then trying your breakthrough again. You can do it with 1 HP. Your HP doesn't actually matter at all during a breakthrough, surprisingly. Or perhaps unsurprisingly, I suppose. I don't think it did. Well, yeah, it did in Tribulations in ACS, but... Which some of these are, but I guess this one isn't, so whatever. I guess it is the same. Alright, Sun Bohen. Wait. This is someone else's gear. Oh, no. I forgot whose gear this is. Wish I could see like a log of who recently did what tribulation. Was it Lou, maybe? No. That's his own set. It's definitely not Ning. Oh, drat. Who... Was it Louis we were equipping? I think it might be Louis. Because she was standing in the spot where we usually have people, like, equipping stuff for tribulations. She does have the boots on, so that's one of the things. You know... No, wait, this is the new gear that we got. Whoops, I'm trolling. Okay, this is the new gear that we got. My bad. Okay, so no one has the gear on, but Louis does actually have the boot. So we do need to keep that over here. So, alright. And then, sure, you can have this. It's not the best thing out there, but it'll do. It'll do. I don't even know if I should have given that to her, because she's probably not a fighter at all. I think we keep her here for, what, alchemy or something? Something like that. Alright. Okay, good night, Moto. Nice seeing you. Sleep well, sir. Well, yeah, so you should have this boot on. We'll need to give you Chin's gear. This 68 Star Strider is nice, but we don't need that right now. Let's get this stuff taken care of. Oh, wait. So do we have 2 of the boots? Oh, I think we have 2 of the good boots. Ah, we do now. Okay, cool. All right. I think I forgot about that. We've had them for a while, I'm pretty sure then, so I probably just forgot about it. All right. Soon, Bohen, you can come on down here. Once Chu Shui is done, we'll take a look at what your stuff looks like. I think it'll probably be decent, but we might have to learn some more techniques still, in fact. Yeah, actually, we have to learn a lot of techniques. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna cost us. Then again, we just took 2,300 bucks from the Taiyi sect, so always feels good when we can rob our former friends. They're not friends in this game, though. They've been very mean. They definitely deserve to have all of their stuff taken from them. Oh yeah, here's the Jade Marrow fruit planted. I think this is our first Chuan Lunar fruit, so that's a water root fruit. Very nice. And you can go back to cultivation or a breakthrough, which I guess you could do right there. That's a decent chance. So, oh wait, oh okay, you're not quite at full spirit. Another year or so. Xuanyuan. This guy is also trying to do his, Deva Step breakthrough too. Yeah, that's right. Oh man, everyone's kind of, everyone wants to do their big breakthroughs right now. It is tough to manage that when you only have like one like perfect set of gear, right? Suppose we could have more than one now. Maybe we could have like 2. And then just keep one, like, just set aside, like, not even use it. Just literally have it set right here. That would probably save us a lot of time. Why don't I do that? We can keep the boot right here, and then we could just stack it with the other 3 items, too. But then again, I guess you would still need the weapon. But yeah, we could keep a set of the, like, we could keep the All Spells Repelling Crown right here with Ma, and then we could also keep the vest too. I can't remember what it's called, like Cosmic something. No, we don't have one out here. You guys know which one it is. The good one. Is it this one? Yeah. Obviously, this is a low quality one, but yeah. 9 Palaces, 8 Trigrams robe. I'm sure you can remember that one. Yeah, so I can only do one of you guys at a time, sadly. So we'll have to do that. Have to do that for now. Because we'll do Sun Bohen first, and then he has to go over and imprint right afterwards as well. Because we have to get like one more copy of all of those again, too, so it's too much, you know? Too much. Chu Shui is loving that cultivation spot, but it's not hers. The difference is pretty staggering, though. Yeah, we should probably attack this next, since we know that we can get away with killing a bunch of Deva Steps. It's not easy, and there are losses. I probably will have to wait a little bit more time. In fact, I'm probably going to wait until this Beast Tide ends, and then we'll launch that Beast Tide before I forget about it. So we'll do that in a couple years. Is 60%'s not bad. Just give it a shot. Could be worse. Alright, we've got a 100 quality crown, and then I need a 100 quality... what is it? Yeah, there it is. 9 Palaces, 8 Trigrams robe. Very easy to remember, honestly. I don't know how I forgot, frankly. Alright. Okay, Ninghen did it, so that's Deva Step 3. That's very nice. People are starting to move up the ladder. Oh yeah, so did breaking the Taiyi sect not cause us to do anything here then? With this slip? I swear in the name of the Beast Sect Master, obeying the oh, maybe it was the Beast Sects. Well, we already killed them, though. They do have $1,000. We should probably take that from them. That $1,000 could, that's 1,000 spirit bucks, I'm sorry, could serve us much better. 1,000 spirit bucks is quite a lot. I don't see any, like, quest item or anything else that we could, like, try to stack with. Maybe we can stack with that item now that we've actually broken the Taiyi sect. Yeah, they have to give us the money. They can't, like, try to stop us, so... No one can stop us. I actually do think no one can stop us at this point, but I don't know what I need to do with this. So let me try just having Chin sit on it for a second. No, nothing. On the day the Ascension platform is opened, ... So how do we open the Ascension platform? I feel like I'm missing like some like really key thing. She's got a lot of interesting traits, but she's a paragon. I feel like I'm missing like something in particular in the game. And actually it looks like we're all done with the main sect quests. Yeah, so I actually don't know what to do here. I was assuming that we break the Taiyi sect and then, you know, some kind of event would happen in the game, right? But I don't see anything happening here. Sect members. Oh my gosh, they still have a lot of them. Demand disciple? Wait, you can just straight up take one of their people? No way, you can just... True martial spirit. Oh my god. True martial spirit form. Holy cow. Yeshu is a legend. His affinity and constitution aren't great, but, jeez. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I guess if we would need new people, we could always do that too. Seems like a lot of their cultivators live. They do actually have the reduced HP still, though. So it does seem like very realistic here. They're all pretty much dead. I can demand their guild, their sect leader come to work for me. This guy has attack plus 30%, defense minus 10. He's got the 500 extra lifespan. Oh, and you know what? Their age gets stuck at 60. So you can use these guys whenever you want. That's kind of crazy. Can you imagine just straight up borrowing this guy and then he's like intersect? Oh, I guess his roots need a lot of work, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Wow. Pretty cool. Yeah, we've already got all of your treasured artifacts, really. I feel like we're missing something. I feel like we're missing something, but I don't see it. Huh. Seems like we could attack him again, but it's already conquered. I don't know if there's any advantage to doing that. I mean, I guess we don't have to worry about getting invaded by the Taiyi sect anymore. That was quite annoying anyway. But yeah, I'm now confused as to what we can do in the game now, really. So that might be where I stop the game for now. I mean, we can go out and attack all the other Deva Step sects as well, just for a bit of a laugh, when we get, you know, stronger, obviously. I don't know what to do. That's kind of interesting. I feel like I'm missing something like really basic, you know what I mean? And I think it has something to do with this oath slip. I mean, this is the thing that this is the thing I thought we were waiting on. I mean, it's obviously an important item. You can't sell it, and it has like quest dialogue here. Blood Oath Soul Slip. I almost want to look this up right now, just because I don't see any way of like figuring out what to do next. But maybe we'll just chill out and cultivate for now while we get our HP back, basically, and just relax a bit here. But yeah, I don't know what else there is to do. We do have to break some puppets down, or puppets. We do have to break some corpses down. Trust me, we're doing nothing malicious with them at all. We're just looting them. I guess Ma can do that, although that's kind of like a... not your type of job. G-Men type job. Wait, G-Men has one of the traits that cause him to play with corpses, right? We're not doing any of that evil stuff. Yeah, he plays with corpses. Ugh, necrophile. Alright. You wish I could do it, I guess. Yeah, Lu Yi, I think, is who we normally send, so you can do that. There we go. You can cultivate a bit. We should probably fix this. It's been a while. Can I just get 4 of the Zenith grade banners, please? 4 of the Zenith grade banners. Take them out. And then this thing, I'm pretty sure it's been a while. Yeah, right here. Should definitely have one. Definitely should have one. It's Yerujing, so let's see if we can find him. Yeah, he's planting, of course. There's so many people planting now that it's gonna be like really hard to figure out who's doing what. I guess Yerujing is probably also waiting for his next breakthrough. Oh yeah, he's missing spirit though. He's not like waiting for like a spot or something. Sunbohen, yeah, still learning the arts. Alright, we're getting free spirit focus powders. These are probably the junky ones, right? Well, they're not bad. They're decent. We also do get quite a lot of other junk, too. Some easy cash. Wow, we're actually kind of rolling in money now. That's actually obscene. We're actually also making enough spirit crystal. I think we could support another puppet without a problem. So I'm going to bring out another puppet, and hopefully we never run out of spirit stones. Thought we were building something up here for a second, but yeah, I don't see anything. So, who is this? Nangong Hong? Yeah, sounds good. You can go ahead and make a puppet. Alright, Sunbohen. Yeah, you still have like 3 things to learn, don't you? Yeah, you sure do. Alright. Well, yeah, the Unity of Heavens art. Way better, in fact. Way better. End of year 520. I wonder how Alex did this game in 200 years. He must have known exactly what to look for, I guess. Yeah, Wang Qing. Didn't we kill you? We have. Oh no, that's right. We haven't killed you guys yet. Okay, so we do need to kill them next. These guys have been really annoying. They keep sending their like foundation people to like play with Chin or something. I don't know what they're trying to do here. Never makes sense that they send these in to the slaughter. We're not actually getting anything either. I guess they're just getting knocked out. Oh, okay, well, I guess sometimes we chop off their head. This is actually a transcendent cultivator with an adamantine physique, keen sense, and a woodcutter. Okay, probably never going to need such a thing. We actually have 1 billion transcendents now, and we don't really have any way of dealing with them. So, I might, at some point, just look through the list of them and keep like a few good ones, and that's it. I wonder if maybe some of the other Spirit Seize pill. Okay, yeah, just extra life. Yeah. I wonder if we should check all of the sects to see if any of them have something that we actually need. Like, maybe that's what's going on here, is we need to attack a certain sect that the Taiyi we're working with. I'm just trying to reach for straws at this point. Like, what? Ooh, they have a Zenith Leaf Fire fruit. I don't know if we have those yet. Hey, hey, sect. Hey, hey there, people. Zay here. No, I don't really see anything else here, so... Then again, I guess there are quite a few... There are quite a few Deva Step Max sects out here, too, so... Ooh, there's a Terra Lifespan Elixir. Immediately resurrects when consumed by the corpse of a fallen... Okay, I have to pause the game or else it's going to keep... Consumed by the corpse of a fallen cultivator at Nascent Soul. Okay, so we could bring back a Nascent Soul Max or below. Okay. They have a lot of Zenith fruits, too, that we could probably plant. But otherwise, like, nothing that we need, absolutely. There are quite a lot of demon cults, though. But yeah, they're all just kind of doing their own thing. I don't know what to make of this. It's somewhat rare that I get stumped. Well, maybe not that rare. But, like, I don't really have any idea where to go from here is the thing. Trying to think of something. Human Essence Pill, what is this? Oh, yeah. I haven't seen a lot of these pills, or maybe I did and we only found one of them and ate it right away and I just forgot about them. I mean, I'm just going to look at, like, random sects at this point, just to make sure there's nothing that any of them are hiding. Well, they do always mention the Beast sect, but I think we already have them conquered, too. You know, it seemed like the adventure slip did mention the Beast sect, right? Here's the Beast sect. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I looked at this several times already. Wait. Soul Return Bloom. Isn't that the... I think this is the plant that we need. No, we need the Nirvana flower. You can use the Soul Return Bloom for, yeah, Golden Core Max or below, but yeah. It might not be a bad thing to pick up, actually, though. In fact, yeah, I'm going to demand Soul Return Bloom. We might even already have them, frankly, but just make sure, and then we'll check to see if we've got the field set up for it, I suppose. Mystic Soul Returning Grass Field, but what we just got was a Soul Return Bloom, so that's a totally different thing, right? Let's see. Field. I don't know where I should stack these either. Maybe in a totally different spot. Mystic Soul Returning Grass. See, I don't even know what this is for exactly. So I might have to move stuff around later on. So if we need to move stuff around, we can. Here's the new gear, by the way, for people trying to do breakthroughs, and then we'll keep obviously the boot over here too. Which I guess Chin should probably lose his boot, unfortunately, and we'll keep the spare. We'll keep the spare of everything basic over here, and then, you know, we'll just have to borrow a weapon. That's it. That'll save us quite a lot of time, I feel like, going forward. Not that I know there's much forward left, frankly. Kind of just seems strange that, like, nothing has happened in the game. Somewhat odd. Maybe something will change once this beast tide ends, you know what I mean? Like, an event will pop up like, oh, okay, Taiyi was conquered after the last beast sect was done, too. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like there should have been some kind of fanfare or some kind of, like, hey, something is changing in the world or something. Because, like, how do we get to this Ascension platform? I mean, what are the 5 sages, you know what I mean? It's like, how do I use the reincarnation disc? It's like, I don't think I can do this right now because we haven't beat the 5 oh, yeah, you know what, we tried this before, but I don't think we can do it until we beat the 5 sages. And it's like, okay, where do we find them then? Time until the next beast tide begins is 56 years. Yeah, so it seems like the game is just like continuing on as if nothing changed. Sounds about right. No, after defeating the 5 sages, use the disc. So we can't do anything there with that. Guess I'll summon the other beast tide, or maybe this. No. Just to make sure, you know, maybe we could summon this when when the beast tide is off cooldown or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of reaching for straws at this point. I feel like there should be something more going on, and I'm probably just missing it. I shouldn't have summoned it here, actually, because it's just going to get in the... Another Heaven's Reincarnation. I think the game is just trolling us at this point. Has been doing that all day long, actually. Ooh, okay. 270 Vitality is nothing to sneeze at. Not a huge amount, but definitely a win. We'll take that. Another 3 field limit as well. A Sautry Fruit Zenith. Alright, we could plant that too, right here. We have to do it like this, though. Have you sit here and then do that. Yeah, Chin can take the rest of these guys, no problem. What is this? Oh yeah. Ironbone pill. Yeah, even the beast tides don't really give too many nice things anymore. I feel like we're running out of things to do here in the game. Starfall Mirror Fragment. 1 again. We've got like 10 ones. Nothing else. Alright. Very odd. Are you guys still coming? Jeez. Put that down there for now. I wonder if we could kill these swords now. It's like 10 Deva Step maxes. But then again, I think the reason why the Taiyi sect was so strong was because they had crazy abilities too. I'm doubting these things actually have crazy abilities. But then again, they might just tear us to shreds too, so... Hard to say. We have been, I think, destroyed... Well, actually, we might not have even ever tried one of these. Simply because they looked too ominous. Too daunting for us. But perhaps not anymore. I think we could potentially deal with this. Alright. Well, I mean, I hate to call it there, but I was expecting something to change. I feel like I might be missing something, but I don't know what it is. I guess I'll go around knocking out a few things that will bring us some benefit. For instance, actually, where is, oh, you need to learn a new technique as well. Primordial Scripture is still one that you don't have. We need to find Chen. Actually, yeah, you're still kind of wounded. Yeah, Chen, there we go. I doubt we need this many. I'm just gonna break their Geo Mother Stone down here. This will give us some more power as well. Yeah, kind of an anticlimactic end, I would say, though. That would be... I mean, killing the Taiyi sect is always fun. I ended the ACS campaign by killing the Taiyi sect, in fact, if you think about it. I'm going to settle that. And, But I was expecting more, and I'm sure there is more, but I don't see how to get to it. Maybe we have to, like, knock out some of the adventures before we can do more. You know what? Yeah, just take a spirit pill or something. Soul return powder sounds delicious. Tired of seeing you, like, ready for your breakthrough and just, like, not enough spirit for some reason. Get that done. You can go back to cultivating. Chin's got to be getting a lot closer, too. What is your... No, not at all, actually. Not even halfway there yet. Okay, there's our bonus puppet, which I think we can upkeep, but I'm not 100% sure. Do we even have someone in the Geo Mother Stone? I'm sure we do, right? Sure we do, but plant one right there, I guess. Because it kind of looks like we don't. So maybe that'll fill in one of the gaps that we had in our supply line. Should improve our income as well, although it doesn't look like that's a problem anymore. We've got to the point now where it seems like money is... well, I wouldn't say not a problem at all, but you know what I mean. We have enough money to do kind of what we want. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, I think there's probably more out there than meets the eye. Why do we not have avatar forms? I'm guessing we don't have Zenith Beast Blood. I mean, we do now, but we need to get more of that stuff. Which would be adventures. Or 8 from here. And we could probably steal some from the sect, too. They have another Beast Tide token. Pinnacle of Tao, Fragment 3. Demon Clan, Sky, Treading Horse King. I think we've already done that one. I'm just trying to think of, like, maybe it's an issue where we need to do, like, one of every adventure or something. I don't know. I think I'm really reaching now for what it might be. I might have to sit and think about it for a while. I probably should have wrote down, but I figured there'd be, like, more clues about what was going on. But I probably should have wrote down what the game originally said when we had first uncovered that soul slip, because I think there was more flavor at the time, which might have pointed us in the right direction, too. Something like that. Can learn a primordial scripture as well. Everyone should be busy, I guess, except for Nangong. Oh, yeah. No avatar form. Okay. Trial of metal. We'll deal with. Oh, we forgot about the first one. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, Chen Yuelan, you can max out, and then totally forgot about this. Yes, Nangong Hong. Deal with that too, and then we'll move him back. Might close the game for now. I'll have to think about it, and this might be one of those games where I simply do decide to end up like looking up what you have to do at the end of the game just to move things along and you know, give us the satisfaction we deserve, right? We've reached the peak. In fact, 3 of us have now reached the peak. Chu Shui is also Deva Step Max. We have 3 Deva Step 3s, a Deva Step 2, and even a new Deva Step 1. Lu Chuhao, very surprising fighter. Came out of nowhere, learned a pretty nice Zenith top technique, took it to town, and actually did quite a number in that fight. Very pleased with his performance there as well. Of course, everyone had a pretty good performance. Some got knocked out a little bit earlier than I would like. We'll have to look at like Chu Shui to see if we can remove like one of their techniques and get like a healing technique. Just I think one healing technique would go a long way in those huge epic battles. You know, to keep them sustained. You know what I mean, or at least some kind of sustain going, so they can stay in the fight longer. But otherwise, yeah, things are going pretty well. The inner sect cultivators are still working. The outer sect cultivators are still working. It looks like they're all about to die, though, so we're going to go on like a mass like hiring spree here, most likely in the next episode. But, yeah, wait, is this, hold on. Let's make sure this secret is dealt with as well. Spirit Plant Deacon, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Our farmer died. I really wish I could like just delete people, but I guess he will get moved into the inner sect or outer sect when he's done. Do need to find another farmer, I suppose, at some point. We don't have the room right now. Let's say we don't have the room right now anyway. But this guy's a farmer. I guess he's only 109. He's not a good farmer at all, actually. But otherwise, it was still a successful day, I would say. We did actually just now secure some additional land. We no longer have to fear the bloody Taiyi sect. They've made our lives miserable for quite a long time, and we've now dealt with them. So that's a positive. That's a positive. I'm going to move this in place, I think, as the last thing I do, and then wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed as much as I have. I was hoping for more exposition or something. Oh, is that in the right spot? It can't actually fit there. Maybe I could put it like right here. I was hoping for more exposition or something having to do with like the Ascension Tower. Like, where's that supposed to come into play? So we're definitely missing something that needs to be done. Maybe it has something to do with the mist restrictions too. Like maybe we have to get rid of all of the boundary spells. So that might be something that I try to do in the next episode as well. It seems kind of silly and probably not useful. But I think that'll probably be what we do next. We did get our main abode up to 148 spirit. This seems to be the peak. Maybe we could get another one right here or something. But we are starting to get overloaded in the amount of stuff that we're fitting into a single spot. And actually, we could probably move this Terra Spring over one spot, and then maybe put something over here too. Get somewhere around 160 spirit or something ridiculous like that. But with that said, I hope you enjoyed as always. I will have to think about what I want to do for the next one to see where we go from here. I'm sure there's a secret out there, like I've been saying, but we'll have to wait to see to find it. Until then, peace.